What's up, guys? My name's Derek, and welcome back to the Sundown Audio unofficial YouTube channel. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Up front, let me go ahead and apologize. We haven't had a video out in over a week, good week and a half. Sorry about that. I just had to take a second to get my mind right. Mentally, I wasn't there to put out good content. I had some ideas, but just too much going on. So sorry about that. Had to take a little break, but we're back. So tons of videos coming at you this week. Now I'm gonna do a second apology because I got a bunch of footage shot and it's not all gonna come out in order. So of the next, I don't know, week, 2 weeks worth of videos coming out, you probably might get confused if you follow the channel regularly. Some things are gonna be completely out of order. Some things you're gonna hear me repeat multiple times as if it's the first time I said it. And it's just because my mind got out of whack and different videos I plan on putting out at different times. And again, you're just gonna hear me say some of the same things over and over and over. And again, I'll apologize about that. So things might get confusing. Update where we're at right now. It is Monday. I will be uploading this that I'm shooting right now. This is gonna be an intro to some of the footage from over the weekend. There's a clip that I want to get up quick. I think this was cool. So I am shooting this right now on Monday. We just got back from Excess Power Show. So we were there this past weekend. We left Friday night, drove over to Knoxville. It's a real short drive from here, only about 3 hours. Rode over there to Knoxville, stayed there all weekend. We came back last night on Sunday night. So this is Monday after work, just shooting some of this footage. So I want to give y'all an intro, explain some of what happened and some of what's coming up. So this video, to introduce it real fast, we went to Excess Power Show and I told everybody I was bringing Project SPL, which is an SPL burp vehicle. That is its only goal, is to get loud. One note wonder, it's noted 60 hertz. It's meant to just be as loud as possible at that one frequency. Well, I told y'all I was coming to Excess Power Show to demo. We were gonna do it. I'm pretty sure I said we were gonna play music, so that part I failed. I didn't play any music, just burps, test tones. That's right, burp demos. Now I know some of y'all are probably thinking, who the hell wants to hear a burp demo? Well, you would be surprised. I felt like I gave out hundreds, I mean no joke, hundreds of demos that day. And they were all really short because that's all anybody could take. So sure, I could turn this down to a more reasonable level, let people sit in it, play some various music, whatever. But that doesn't show off the true potential of what a vehicle like this can do. It just doesn't show. So the best way to do that is to do what it does, and that's burps. Let me tell you, same as I told everybody else, if you haven't done it, if you hadn't sat inside a vehicle of this caliber and experienced that loud of a burp, that much pressure, it's completely different. It's a whole different animal, monster, whatever you want to call it. It is not like sitting in some of these low tune guys and there's hair going and wind flapping, there's blah, 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 blah. I mean, that shit's cool. I love that stuff too. I love low tune music. This thing is ferocious. This thing will peel your wig back in a manner you won't believe until you sit in it for yourself. And that's what I told people. People showed up. I mean, first thing that morning, we got there, we unloaded, I started backing into a spot. We didn't even have the booth, the tents, everything set up yet, didn't have the stuff barely getting on the tables. And somebody came up and said, hey man, you gonna play it? And I was like, I sure am. Jump in. And that was it. We were going. And no joke, one time I know I demoed for over an hour because I sat, had the radiator fixed, everything ran cool, engine running, had that custom electric service, shout out Jonathan Patrick, had that alternator doing work, keeping my cap banks topped off. No batteries, I have 0 batteries in this thing, all caps, feeding them burps, caps, and that one alternator, only one, feed me all day long burp demos. So footage I'm gonna roll in here is going to be, I think it's about 15 minutes straight. So when I first got there and again, somebody came up and I started demoing him, man, I didn't even have time to grab the camera. So there was so many demos I did that I didn't get any footage of. You'll see there's already been many videos on Facebook, people taking some clips with their phone, posting them up. I know EXO, he came by, got a quick demo. I'm sure you'll see it in one of his videos. I hope he puts that footage out because it shows. So I did my best. I finally, about halfway through the day, went and grabbed my camera, got over, and again, I'm cameraman all by myself. So here I am trying to meet, greet, shake hands, talk to everybody, give demos, hold my external head unit, hold the camera, everything. So if the footage gets a little wonky, again, guys, I apologize about that. It's just me, myself, and I there trying to handle everything. So did the best I could. But I'm gonna say this again. You're probably gonna hear it in this video because I got a little spiel I feed to everybody when they get in to kind of prepare them for what's about to happen. So I'm gonna tell you again, if you have never sat in a vehicle like this, one capable of this level of SPL, keep in mind SPL stands for sound pressure level, it's different. The way these things hit you is different than anything else out there. So remember, coming up, we got Sundown show, August 17th. We'll be doing demos there as well. So if you want to sit inside, you want to experience something absolutely insane, I mean completely ridiculous, come by the booth, get a listen. Right now, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed, but I'm only, we'll say about 90% confirmed, gonna be heading down to Georgia to the Shut It Down Boys show. All Out, Call Out, things is what they're calling it. August 3rd, it's coming up in, should be 3 weekends. August 3rd, we're heading down to Georgia. Look that show up on Facebook. Shut It Down Boys, All Out, Call Out. August 3rd, Newnan. I'm sorry, I'll try and find the details, put them in the description of this video when I do all the editing, everything tonight. But it should be Newnan, Georgia. It's down middle Georgia. Anyway, I plan on being there right now. Unless something comes up to absolutely prevent me from going, I plan on being there. Project SPL will be there, and we'll be giving out demos there as well. So that's it. I'm gonna shut up, roll into some of the footage. So remember, guys, go ahead, like, subscribe. If you love what we're doing, let me know. Tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me what you think about burp demos. You think you would enjoy it? You're gonna see this footage. I'm not sure if any of these people enjoyed it, but I don't think they regretted it. It's definitely a good experience. So don't forget, Sundown Tees, visit sundownunofficial.com. I'll put those details in the description as well, sundownunofficial.com, for all your Sundown audio t-shirts. That's it, roll into this footage. Burp demos, bros. All right, guys, we're doing some demos. We got somebody in. So again, we got the 4 compact new SPL 18s. We got the 4 NS2s in the back powering it. So I'm gonna stand outside, we're gonna set everything up. This is gonna be 60 Hertz. I'm gonna turn it up to a low 168 dB, and people are getting to experience what it's like to be in a vehicle of this magnitude. Now you're gonna feel a lot of pressure. It's gonna feel like the pressure's grabbing you, and it's gonna be hard to breathe. It's gonna feel like it's sucking the air out of your lungs, but I'm gonna make it's gonna be real short, 2-3 seconds. It's gonna feel like it's a lot longer. I promise you won't die. A lot of people will be like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I promise you will not die, you'll be good. So I'll keep it real short. Again, this is Super Street, so I gotta seal him up. We're gonna hope to get him here through the glass.
Yeah. You guys didn't find a phone in here, did you? Okay, I figured
I'll look when he gets out.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, so here we go. All right, so tell me what that was like.
That was crazy. I couldn't even breathe. Yeah, you should probably sit.
I should sit in this. Sit in this. I was advised not to sit in your vehicle.
Yeah, you wanna get in?
No, I was advised not to, but I'm going to.
Everybody's got to experience this. Climb on in. Burp demos for the win. Yep, go and slam the door shut. Let me make sure I got my head unit set up. All right, so this is gonna be 60 Hertz. I'm gonna turn you up to about a 168 dB. It's gonna be a low 168, just pretty loud. If you've got a demo in any of the musical vehicles, the low tune stuff, this is a completely different animal. There's gonna be a ton of pressure. I mean, you're gonna feel it grab you. It's gonna feel like somebody's grabbing you. It's gonna feel like it's ripping the air from your lungs.
This is the first thing I've sat in since I got here.
Yeah, a lot of guys, they like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I promise you won't die. I'll keep it real short, 2-3 seconds, just so you can get the hit experience. Then we'll let you out. It's gonna be awesome. You won't regret it.
All right.
So here we go. Burp demos, 60 hertz. It looked like you levitated up a little bit when it hit.
Holy shit.
How was that?
That was wild.
Describe the feeling.
I don't know how to describe that feeling. That was wild.
So, I don't know, whoever's sitting over there, if nobody's ready, jump on in. All right, so I'm just giving everybody a quick warning. So it's going to be different than any of the other vehicles. This is a hardcore super street vehicle. It creates a ton of pressure. It's going to feel like the pressure is just grabbing you and squeezing you. It's going to want to rip the air out of your lungs. If you hold your breath, sometimes it makes it easier. Sometimes guys just pop like a balloon. It's going to be real short, just 2-3 seconds.
Gotcha.
So even if you get that, oh my God, I'm going to die feeling, don't worry, it'll be quick. You're going to love it, I promise.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Hair trick.
What the fuck?
So tell us what that was like.
Wow. Wow. I ain't never felt nothing like that, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, you feel what I mean by the way the pressure
Dude,
just.
it really does grab you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of the design and setups like this with the loading walls, the band pass, you know, it's meant to create pressure and then shoot it around, and it creates essentially a pressure zone right up there at the front. That's because that's where we meter, that's where the mic goes. So it's just a huge pressure zone up there.
That is incredible.
Yeah, it's
Thank
wild.
you for that. That was awesome, man. Holy crap. Somebody gonna die today.
No, I ain't gonna kill nobody.
Yeah, the look on that guy's face told me all.
Yep, I promise nobody will die in here. You might get a concussion. Well, yeah, oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, my dash is falling all apart. Pieces are falling. That's how brutal this thing is. All right, so I give everybody a warning so they kind of know what to expect. You're gonna feel a ton of pressure. It's gonna want to squeeze you. It's gonna want to rip the air out your lungs. And I just promise everybody you won't die. You're gonna have that feeling. Just know I'm gonna keep it short. You'll live. All right, let me just verify my head unit settings real quick. All right, here we go. All right, so
just hold the button down and let go.
so how'd that feel?
I loved it. Felt great. Serious. For a minute I was like, oh, make it quit, and then it was like, just hold the button down.
Yeah,
Cool. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's pause this. So yeah, burp demos for the win. Yeah, you record it here. It'll record fine. My recommendation is record yourself. Do it selfie style, because you'll get you'll trust me, you'll appreciate that better. If you record back here, you're just gonna see the subs bad a little bit. It's kind of boring. Get yourself. It's way more interesting. So just let me get my head unit set up real quick. All right. So I just promise you won't die. If you like it, you won't. There we go. Yeah, you get that instant like,
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's about 168 dB, low 168s. It's
That ain't a load. I don't know what it is.
yeah, it's pretty intense. Yep. Come on in.
That ain't even, that's an understatement.
All right, so you're gonna feel a lot of pressure. You know, everything in here is designed to create a pressure differential.
Yep.
Then throw it up there where I meter at, which is on with the mic on the windshield. So you're gonna feel a ton of pressure. It's gonna grab hold of you. You're gonna feel like it wants to just rip the air out of your lungs.
Right.
And I warn everybody, you're gonna feel like you want to die. You're gonna die. You won't. You'll live.
Okay. Just as soon as I go like this, that means.
Oh, I keep it short. That's why I keep it super short. Nobody has been in here like wanted to stay. Like you get that first blast and it's all right. Let me out. I'm good. That's all I want to feel. It is that intense for real. It's all right. I'm good to go. Here we go. Man, I barely started rolling the knob.
Get me out.
Yeah. So describe for us how that feel.
That's. I felt like.
Yeah, you got to pull it from the handle from the inside. The handle broke on the outside.
I felt it kind of feels like your lungs are coming out of your throat.
You don't even know his name right now. How's that? Oh God.
Well, this is no. I mean, this is intense enough. It can give somebody a concussion. That's why I won't turn it up past the 168. I've actually got a concussion sitting in vehicles like this before, going up that loud. That's how much it hits you. So same warning I give everybody. You're gonna feel a ton of pressure. It's gonna feel like it's ripping the air out of your lungs. I'll keep it short. You won't die. All right, cool. Try not to. All right, good to go. Nope.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah. But you feel what I mean? Feel like
yeah.
just that pressure, that hit, the way it grabs.
Yeah, that's why people don't sit in these.
Yeah.
Couldn't imagine all the way up.
Everybody wants the demos till they get something like this. Oh yeah. All my screws, my whole dash is falling apart.
Thanks for doing it, man.
Yeah, no sweat.
How's it going?
Climbing in?
Yeah, give me the rundown real quick.
Yeah. Yep, shut the door. So it's gonna be 60 hertz. I'm gonna turn it up to about a just low 168 dB. So again, it's this thing, the whole design of all this is to create a ton of pressure because where we compete, the mic goes right there on the windshield. We see that dot.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of science, a lot of design. We're creating a pressure zone. It's all going to peak right there, which is why I have people sit with their back to the front.
Awesome.
And essentially, all that pressure is going to hit you and it's going to grab you. You're going to feel it grab and squeeze. It's going to feel like it's ripping the air out of your lungs.
Word, let it throw me around.
Yeah, you won't die. A lot of people's, they have the knee-jerk reaction like, oh my God, I'm about to die.
Yeah. All right.
You're not going to die.
All right. I don't want to drop my camera. Am I going to drop my camera if I hold it like this?
No,
Okay.
you'll be good. Now, I mean, I've had some people jump. I've only had one guy this morning drop his cell phone and he completely flew out of his hands. The pressure won't rip it out your hands, but as long as you just hold still, I'll keep it short, 2-3 seconds. It's gonna feel like an eternity. Like there's guys been here felt like they were gasping for 5 minutes. I'm like, dude, that was 1 second. It was literally bop, done, and they're like, oh my God.
I'm excited.
So, all right, let me check my head unit. Here we go.
That's insane.
You see what I mean?
Yeah. That's insane.
Yep. Just pull it. Yeah, there you go. You feel a little pop.
Yeah, thank you.
Man, I'm glad you're giving everybody a rundown of what's about to happen. For somebody that doesn't
Yeah.
talk to people or say hey to people and act excited about meeting them, man, you're very informative. So
Oh yeah, I know. And I had some people jump in this morning and they didn't know what to expect, and then to get that, let that hit you when you don't know. Like I try to at least warn, but like, look, this is what you're gonna feel. Don't worry, you're gonna be all right. Yeah.
Man, that is. What do you got it wired to?
Quarter ohm. Yep, there's 1 amp per sub. These are custom dual half ohm coils in parallel. So each sub is quarter ohm per NS2.
Wow.
Yep. I'm all about driving everything to its limits and beyond. We overdrive everything.
Man,
You know?
How badass get in here?
What if
Oh,
we
yeah.
needed in that?
I mean, today I went around. We qualified at a 166.5. I'm not. So I know like the guy that's in my class, one of his friend of mine, Jay Coe, he's got the Terra. He's gonna mop the floor with me no matter what. As long as I show up, get my points for finals, I'm good. Like I said, right now where I'm turning up the volume, it should be a low 168.
Wow, good job, man. That is incredible.
Yeah. All right. So how you're sitting, you're gonna feel it. It's gonna be loud. So I don't know if you're familiar with competition, DB Dragon Mecha meters at the headrest, which is kind of where you're sitting. From where you're here, if you turned around and had your back to the front, it's about 4 times as loud up there. So if you want that full experience,
Yeah.
that's what you got to do.
Right here, is this good?
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, everything in here, there's a bunch of science, behind the bandpass design, the way everything from the cab, the shape of the loading walls,
Yeah.
it builds a ton of pressure and it focuses everything right there. Because where you see the dot on the windshield,
Yeah.
that's where our mic goes when we compete. So it focuses a huge pressure zone right there. So yeah, you're gonna feel a ton of pressure. Your body's gonna feel a ton of pressure.
Cool.
It's gonna feel like the air's being ripped out of your lungs. Some people I tell, hold your breath. It makes it a little easier. I've had guys try to hold their breath and they just pop. They literally pop like a balloon. But I'll keep it real short, 2-3 seconds, because most people they think they're gonna die. You'll feel like you were in here for 5 minutes when it was only 1 second. You're not gonna die. Just know it'll be okay.
All right.
All right, let me get my head unit set up. All right, we're good to go. I see the teeth.
That's fucking awesome. Hey, I'll
Yeah.
do it again. That's cool.
Yeah.
It wasn't really that bad. I mean, it takes your breath, but it wasn't that bad. I like it.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you gotta open it from the inside. Just pull that handle, you'll feel a little pop. There you go. Yeah, but it's breaking everything. My dash is falling apart.
Need parts? Let me know. I got one of these.
All right, guys, we've been demoing nonstop. There's still a line, but I'm gonna go ahead and shut the camera down here. We'll cut it back later. Stay tuned.